Hastings PIER, a sorrowful sight. It has been left to decay since fire destruction in 2010. But thanks to the Heritage Lottery Fund and the Hastings Borough Council, there could be hope in place for the skeleton structure. Here is the council's renovation leader, Peter Chowney.
Right, well, the primary role of the council has been to compulsory purchase the PIER, which means it was owned by an offshore company in Panama who nobody ever heard of for a long time. And certainly finding as a politician, when you go around knocking on people's doors, if you ask them what concerns they've got, the PIER will come up quite often. It's what's happening about the PIER then, where's that got to? So it is a huge interest, huge concern, because lots of people have happy memories of it as well.
Along the cobbled high street in Hastings Old Town lies Kathy Dighton's shop. The shop owner is excited about the proposed plans.
I think the regeneration of the PIER is desperately needed. I think the way that it looks now is atrocious. You know, it's the first thing you see if you come into Hastings and on the seafront. So it's very much needed, and of course I think it will have a great impact on all businesses. I think you could always say that the money could be spent better elsewhere, but we've got a really awful burnt down PIER on the seafront, which was a major landmark of Hastings, and anybody coming into Hastings will see that atrocity, so it is going to be money well spent.
Although the renovation plans were drawn up earlier this year, today's visit from the HLF trustees will determine the PIER's future.
This was the critical day today. This was when the final big decision is made. I mean, the money has been set aside and was about 18 months ago, I think. We're now at that point for the final decision when we get a final yes or no. The Heritage Lottery Board meet next week and then they make their decision. And then we are informed, I think it's on November the 19th, we know. So that will be the big announcement.
For those hoping the plans will go ahead, there is now a 10-day wait for the final decision. Will this historic PIER reign again? Stevie Beer reporting from Hastings, East Sussex.